Hey Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for September 10th through the 16th. As always, we're going to do a general week reading for the week ahead. I'm also going to pull one card for love for you for this week. But be sure to check out the love reading for Gemini for the month of September. There's a reading just for love for this month for Gemini. So check that out too. And we'll see. We're going to jump right on in here. So Monday, Tuesday for Gemini. Please show me Monday, Tuesday for Gemini. And I am using the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner this week. I love her cards. They're just a little bit long, so they're hard for me to shuffle. Alright, there's your Wednesday, Thursday. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then a love card for you guys. There's your love card. And then at the end, I'm going to pull like a soul homework card for those of you who are into it. But I won't shuffle now so that I won't take more time. So you have Ace of Pentacles in the beginning of the week, Gemini. This is exciting. This could be a new work opportunity. For some of you who maybe have started a new job, you might be feeling more grounded or more situated. Or, you know, whether you've been at your job a while or not, even if you're new or if you've been there a long time, some of you may have some new opportunity. Like they might be increasing your responsibilities. They might be having you help on like a new project or helping in a different department. They may be expanding or like expanding on what they're doing for you. Some of you might be receiving a nice little bonus or a nice little commission. Different strokes for different folks. As I say, it's a general reading. Some of you are shifting your energy with others, like whether it's work or personal life or love life. You're changing kind of what you're accepting and what you're not accepting, and you're creating healthier boundaries for yourself. And so you may be calling in better treatment or more fairness, because sometimes this card isn't necessarily only about money. It could be about an energetic shift where you're coming into a new energy, a more beneficial energy. So let's check out midweek, Wednesday, Thursday for Gemini. And we have the Hanged Man. So some of you may be like, you have felt like things have been going better for a while. And then all of a sudden you feel like it's slowed down, like all of the magic slowed down. Or for some of you, maybe you have felt like things have been stagnant for like a good minute, like maybe a long while, and you're frustrated because you're like, man, when will things move ahead? And you may legitimately for real feel like no matter what I do, it's not moving ahead. Like I am making the effort, believe me, but it just doesn't seem to be, like the timing seems to be off, or it's just not happening. And if that's the case, the Hanged Man is a major arcana card, guys. This kind of like up in the air period is supposed to be happening for you right now. Not because you're being punished, not because you're cursed, but because Spirit wants you to see things in a different light, in a different way, and really, really get very clear about what you want. What do you believe it means to be successful? You know, do you want to focus your life to business? Do you want to focus your life to some spiritual path? Do you want to focus your life on friends and family? Are you trying to find some kind of balance between these three things? And what does balance look like for you? You're being asked to get very clear about what you want, because you're going to have that passion moving forward to make it happen, okay? It's not going to work for you to just be like, you know, whatever comes, comes. This is the time to figure out really what you want and what's important to you. And if you're asking the universe or God or your angels for something, if you're saying, you know, give me a job where I'm going to be happy. Well, what does happiness look like to you? Is happiness for you making $100,000 a year or more, but you're working 60, 70, 80 hours a week? Is working 60, 70, and 80 hours a week worth it for you, right? It's like what is it? What is it that you want? Be more clear. Be more clear in envisioning what you want your life to look like going ahead. So for some of you, midweek may be like a timeout. Or it may even be longer than just the midweek. You might be in a period of time where you're on this timeout. But it's about you getting very clear and taking a look at your life and getting more clear about where you want to go. So your Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Gemini, is Nine of Swords. Now, when this card comes up, you start freaking out. You're very, very scared. Maybe for some of you, something did come in. Maybe you got a new offer. Maybe it was a new partner that's very different from what you're used to. Maybe it was a new job that you're still getting used to. Maybe it was both. But something new maybe came in. And now you might be feeling a little bit stuck or a little bit unsure about how you feel about it. And then coming into the end of the week, you might be freaking out. Like, oh my God, what if this happens? And oh my God, what if that happens? And you might even be losing sleep. You might even be coming into this time of insomnia. Well, the thing about Nine of Swords is it wants to remind you a lot of the things that you're worried about are scenarios that you're creating in your head that may never, ever, ever, ever even happen. So this is saying don't have that self-fulfilling prophecy. Don't put that, doo-doo energy out there. Don't call it into your life. Focus on what is happening now. Focus on what is working well right now. Focus on what you can do in the moment. And that other stuff, that what if stuff, don't worry about it unless you get to that bridge. If you get to that bridge, you can cross that bridge at that time. But in the present moment, stay in what you can do and stay in what is actually happening now. Don't get too ahead of yourself, okay? The things that you can't control, the things that you can't change, it's going to be about surrender for you, giving it to your higher power, giving it to your guardian angels, because there's going to be things about the situation that you can't control. There's going to be things about the situation that you can't change. You need to be aware of this. Instead of being afraid of it, surrender it and focus on what you can do in the moment. So let's take a look at your love card for the week, Gemini. We have 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so typically when this comes up, this is a card that has to do with money. A lot of people don't associate it with romance or with love. But maybe your finances are really improving and it's improving your love life because maybe financial stress was causing arguments in your family or with your partner in the past. And maybe because love is getting better, especially since there might be some new opportunity coming in the beginning of the week, it may be that like now you don't have that concern as much. You're not going to have as much stress. For other ones of you, it could be where you're really changing the energy in the relationship. Maybe you were somebody that you're always used to chasing after the other person or trying to make the relationship happen. And, you don't get a whole lot back. Or maybe you're used to just being in a relationship where you're always the one holding it together and the other person doesn't make any effort. You may be shifting your energy to where you're not doing that. And you're finally feeling, because as a result, you're getting the energy back. You're finally getting people who are investing in you, who are giving time to you, who are paying attention to you. And so for some of you, this is happening this week. Like you're feeling the benefits of it. For some of you, you're beginning to do things this week that are going to get you here to that level. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different things for different ones of us. Please keep that in mind. If you're somebody who's been single for a long time, you may notice that people are beginning to, as you're opening up and being more open to having a healthy relationship come in, you may notice that people are investing time and energy in trying to get to know you. Your dating dynamic may be changing, or you may be meeting someone who's going to be changing that dynamic or helping you to experience a change in that dynamic. Again, it's going to be different things for different ones of us. As I said, check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks those will resonate more. Check out the pick a card reading. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit notification if you haven't already. That way you'll get a notification when the next pick a card reading is up here. But let's check out your homework for the week. I'm going to pull a card for soul homework and see what the soul homework is for the week for Gemini. Ooh, well, this looks happy. What is this? Happy family. Well, there you go. So Gemini, maybe some of you are working really hard. We've got like a lot of money cards here, right? So maybe for some of you, it's going to be like, don't forget your loved ones. Don't forget your friends. Maybe for some of you, family is like a pet that's waiting for you at home. Maybe for some of you, family is your friends. Maybe for some of you, it's your parents and siblings and cousins and stuff like that. But in general, I think what this card is encouraging you to do, since we do have the Hangman here, right? Maybe you've been really focusing on money and feeling successful, and you're being encouraged to focus on not just the money aspect. Spirit's not telling you to quit your job. It's just saying maybe bring in a little bit more balance and focus on your personal relationships. Focus on your connections here. Focus on connecting with others and being happy and feeling loved and feeling fulfilled in that way. And family comes in many shapes or forms, okay? So I don't want you to be sad and say, well, I live alone and I don't have anybody and I don't have any family and I don't even know who my parents are. And some of us have like really been disconnected from our biological family. Some of us don't even know who our biological family is. So then in that case, this would be about you creating a sense of family, right? Where are you going to find this sense of family? You can't just like go and like rent a family, right? But you're going to find family by being at places where things are happening that mean a lot to you. So whether that's, you know, like maybe you're really into animals, volunteering at like a animal shelter, like a humane society, that might be giving you a sense of, wow, here are other people that like me are really, you know, motivated to help or really care about animals. And that can over time bring you close friends who become a sense of family. It could be through, you know, groups that you're reaching out to in your spiritual path. It could be you know, volunteering, like I said. It could be activism. It could be some spiritual or religious group. It could be a meetup where people are talking about things that you're very passionate about. There's so many different ways, guys, but they're not going to come in until like we're out where they are. So for some of us, this is connecting a sense of family or letting people into our life, like I said. So be sure to subscribe and hit notification. The pick a card reading will be up in a few days, and then that might help you more or give you more information. Be sure to check out Amethyst AngelLight Facebook and Instagram. I give away a prize there every Monday, and I'm also going to be doing a free card and a free pick a card every single day, as I always do on there. And let me know, guys. Reach out if you want a personal private reading. Check out the Patreon page. There's extra videos there for my patrons and my members. And those of you guys who have been scheduling private readings and who are supporting me on Patreon, thank you so much. I pray for you. I ask that you be blessed, because you're treating yourself to a reading, but you're helping me continue to make the free videos. You're helping me to continue to put out free stuff for the people who need guidance and who need help, who can't afford it. So thank you, because you're helping me do this work that I feel very strongly guided to do, and I can't do it without you. So I thank you and I appreciate you more than you know, and I do definitely pray for you. But guys, you know, I hope this helps. Check out your other signs. That may help more. Check out the free card every single day, the pick a card every single day on Facebook and Instagram. And, you know, during the week in between videos, hopefully that'll give you some more help. But thank you for watching, guys. I know there's a lot of readers out there, so thank you for watching. Comment, and in the comments, I'm going to try to reach out to people and pull a few cards here and there to anybody who I'm drawn to. And if I don't get you this week, don't get depressed. Give me time. You know, I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can, and I want you guys to know that I do appreciate you, and I want to try to deliver messages to as many people as I can. Till next week, my friends.